Humans are complicated. We're filled with emotions ranging from fear to pleasure, sorrow to violence. You may think you're not violent, as you've never punched anyone. But violence isn't just about throwing punches or causing physical harm or pain. It's also in your nasty comment on your friend's haircut or your angry honking of the car that cut you off in traffic. When you live in constant conflict, whether with others or with yourself, you feel exhausted. Wouldn't it be nice to live in peace, free from the drama? Part of the reason we're stuck in negativity is because we kind of like it. Admit it. There's a strange pleasure in disliking someone. After all, people love to hate a politician from a different party or a spiritual leader from a different religion or denomination. But indulging in such negativity feeds junk food to your mind. You may feel good about it now, but over time, it clogs your mental arteries. Instead of holding grudges, can you be calm? The joy of peace is better than the fleeting pleasure of drama. If we're serious about getting rid of violence, we must uproot it by weeding away the bad habits in our brain's garden. Violence isn't just out there in society, but also inside us. Before we blame other people for the world's violence, let's take a look in the mirror. Ask ourselves whether we are contributing to the violence. Do you snap at people when you haven't had your coffee? Do you enjoy arguing and proving others wrong? Do you get angry when someone takes your parking spot? What if you stop being angry? What about everyone else? The world will still be violent, but changing the world starts with you. If you are peaceful, it doesn't matter if someone is angry, hateful, or fearful. You're not responsible for their behavior. You're only responsible for you. Now, you may wonder if you will get hurt. What if someone takes advantage of your peaceful nature? That's a risk. But choosing peace isn't about avoiding discomfort. It's about refusing to let the chaos of others disrupt your inner calm. The next time you feel anger bubbling up, pause and ask yourself why you're mad. Is this worth your peace? When people insult you, practice the art of shrugging it off. You need not accept every invitation to an argument. When your coworker is rude, he may be stressed. When the cashier is grumpy, she may have had a bad day. Have empathy. Anger isn't righteous, it's bad emotion. Instead of clinging to anger, try observing it without emotion. Prioritize peace. Make it comfortable and reliable. The more you practice staying calm, the easier it becomes. Violence, whether physical or mental, isn't something we can just blame on society or biology. It's a part of us, but it doesn't have to define us. By understanding violence, observing it, and letting it go, we can inspire peace, not provoke chaos. So, the next time you feel like yelling at someone, take a deep breath and remember that you're here to be a force for calm in a world of chaos. Anger lives in our head and appears at inopportune moments, such as when someone steps on our toe or our tail. Whether we inherited anger or society gave it to us, we want to get rid of it before it destroys us. We need introspection as a therapy. Whether we're black, white, brown, or green like the Incredible Hulk, we carry anger inside us and want to be free of anger. But you can't just tell anger to get lost. Neither can you deny, suppress, or justify it. Instead, you need to observe it without judgment. You have to be curious and objective. Investigate anger without rolling your eyes or playing the blame game. Are you concerned about anger and violence? Around the world, wars are raging and people are being killed. But we're busy with our work, family, and recreational activities. Wake up! If we don't care enough to do something, who will? Our cultural and socio-economic conditioning dulls our mind. The society and your way of life prevent you from looking at anger as a fact and being free from it. To fight anger, you must sharpen and strengthen your mind to cut through your excuses. To get there, you need to stop justifying your anger or condemning yourself for being angry. Take responsibility. Anger doesn't care for your pity. Instead, learn why you're angry, where your anger comes from, and why your brain sometimes acts like it's auditioning for the Incredible Hulk. Let's be practical. Ideals of non-violence are great, but only in theory. Instead of chasing a perfect version of yourself, focus on reality. When you're angry, don't slap yourself, whether a soft pat or a hard smack. Look at your anger. Stare it down. Study it without prejudice. Only when you understand and deal with your anger as a fact will it lose its power and cease to exist. If you say that you must not be angry, You're being hypocritical. To live without anger, you must neither condemn nor justify. Only then will you understand anger so well that you'll be finished with it. Can you see anger not just outside, but inside you? This requires self-reflection, not external observation. When you say, "I will try," are you disguising your procrastination? Is this what you say when you don't feel like doing something you should do? If a fire breaks out, you jump to action. Grab a wet blanket, bucket of water, or fire extinguisher. Use whatever is available instead of debating which way is best to put out the fire. When a fireman arrives at a burning house, do you ask about his skin color or ethnicity? Do you question his religion or education? No, you forget your ideals and ideologies. You deal with reality. Do what needs to be done. Is it possible to kick anger out of your psyche? You'll never know if you don't try, and trying isn't enough. You must do. Take responsibility for your inner turmoil. Anger isn't the villain. It's a misunderstood emotion seeking attention. Instead of suppressing it, learn from it. Befriend it. And then, when you're ready, set it free. Because when you let go of anger, you don't just change yourself, you change the world. Anger not only causes emotional turmoil, but also isolates us, cuts us off, and makes us forget our imperfections. When you're angry, you're far from your best self, more so when you also feel self-righteous. As you immerse yourself in the pleasure of justification, you feel great until reality hits you, such as when you realize that you just yelled at your toaster for burning the bread. Anger comes with baggage. It's never just you getting annoyed and moving on. You have to explain and justify it. Often, you're not just angry, but also righteous and indignant. It's not just anger. There is motivation, as anger loves company and doesn't travel alone. It often follows jealousy, bitterness, and disappointment. For instance, your anger may follow your jealousy of someone else getting promoted, or it may follow your bitterness that your neighbor has a greener lawn, or your disappointment with yourself for neglecting to water your own lawn. Instead of being green with envy, appreciate the greenness of your neighbor's lawn. If you don't store anger, you need not forgive anyone. Without resentment, what is there to forgive? So, don't hold grudges. Forgiveness is chicken soup for your soul. Anger stops joy. Let it go. But don't confuse forgiveness with indifference. Forgiveness means being free from bitterness, not that you don't care. It's about reclaiming your emotions. Anger is desire moonlighting as rage. You wanted something, you didn't get it, and so you got mad. But desire isn't just about wanting things. It's also about craving control, validation, and human needs. When desire doesn't get what it wants, it throws a tantrum. But suppressing anger doesn't work. The key is awareness. Look at your desire and understand it enough to not let it ruin your day. Sometimes you feel like you're wronged by the world and anger burns in your heart. But you pretend you're fine. Why don't you admit that you're angry because you didn't get what you wanted? In dealing with anger, honesty is the best policy. Anger is part of life. It's messy, dramatic, and very human. But it doesn't have to rule you. The next time you feel it bubbling up, take a deep breath. Ask yourself whether you're angry because you've been harmed or because you didn't get what you wanted. And then, laugh at yourself. Life's too short for anger. Don't let your ego throw a tantrum when it fails to get its way. Let it go. You have better things to do, like watering your lawn to make the grass greener on your own side. Thank you for watching. If you find this video insightful, please like, share, and subscribe. Thank you.